Clickety clackety, the dice are backety. We are here at the table on another Friday night. It is good to be with you guys, as always. But let's not waste any time. So let's get into the fun and games of where we left off in the chaos of nuts and bolts. So where we last saw them, after a day's travel home, just outside of town, maybe a few miles, just in the distance, they came across an odd path in the forest of some bushes where they would run into an odd stranger who
Stranger to this campaign.
seemed to be a druid and would offer them a chance to come and basically live and start gardening and farming in their city of Gearhold. Hesitant, he said he would show up if he would if
Just
he was
realized mine was
interested.
off.
But as they
Yours is
continued
on.
back to Gearholt and kind of unloaded things and to discover that the city had been kind of in a bit of a festival and having just kind of a bit of a celebration of all the things that had been going well in town. A little bit of arm wrestling, a little bit of fighting, where Cogs would threaten to fight somebody and it wouldn't end well for him very quickly. Remember he fought the monk?
Oh yeah.
It wouldn't end
I was looking for fawn.
it wouldn't end very quickly. Or
Painful.
wouldn't end greatly. But they would decide the rest for the night, and in the morning, decide to kind of adventure out into town a little, where they discovered some explosions, where they would see some new mining operations being set up. Interested in kind of finding some goods, whether it be gold, silver, copper, emeralds, jewels, whatever it is. They decide to do a little mining, and in the time, getting a pretty good haul, but at the same time running into a bit of conflict and kind of
A bit.
getting beat down a pretty good bit, surviving through the first one, continuing the mining, only to get attacked into a fight again, finding a chamber with a mummy lord who, by being broken to the light, was risen again. And as he rose again, they began to fight, and it got brutal pretty quick as attacks were exchanged quickly as some big hits from both sides. And so that's where we left off.
And I'm cursed.
And with a cursed Ralph,
Hmm.
which, yeah, so, oh, actually, which is what I wanted. We didn't ever check that.
Hopefully it's done. Or is there a DC I can throw, or what?
Where the heck did it go? Oh, you're good. You're gonna give it back to me.
Well, I'm not cursed anymore.
Nope.
Oh, that's cool. That helps.
Yes, it does. Okay.
Is it the Mummy Lord's turn?
Yes, he is
Oh,
at the top.
shit.
That's I'm trying to. I haven't looked at this today. I should have. I'm an idiot.
Skip his
He kind of stares blankly. No. Okay. Okay, so he's going to channel all negative energy. That's all it says. It really doesn't describe. It just says it's a range attack. Okay, so I'm assuming it's some kind of array. Doesn't yeah? It doesn't say.
doesn't say what type of damage or
No,
anything.
it says what kind of damage it is, but it just says range attack and then what the roll is for the damage. There's no other description.
What kind of damage?
I'm not telling you. It's not coming at you anyway.
Oh, okay.
So that should tell
Sorry.
you. So that should tell you what kind of damage it
It's necrotic.
is. So
Hurry up and use your.
aims at cogs in the distance past Ralph. And that is just a roll plus. A roll plus.
Can I jump in front of it?
I mean, that. Is that a dex save or just a dex check? That's the question I'm having trouble answering right now.
Well, it'd be like in athletics and.
No, that'd be dex. That's dexterity, bro.
Especially if you're going to run for it.
Because
Well, I thought it would be 2 checks, that basically an athletics to see if I can jump in front of it in time.
No, because you're not. It's literally going
Oh.
like this. So it's just you.
So I'm just like kind of pushing
Yeah.
him out of the way.
Well, he's behind you a few steps. He's out of your distance. So
Oh.
it's you literally stepping in front of the
I'm
bullet.
like 15 feet behind you.
Yeah, I
Are
just
you-
step in front of it
I mean, it's going to be a
because it's going to be a necrotic damage.
It's
so
it's
I
a
know
dex. I'm gonna say dex check because it's not a save because you're not diving away. So I'm gonna say a dex check, and it's at disadvantage because this thing it's negative energy. It's hard to see, so it's at disadvantage.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna give you inspiration for thinking of something good like that because I like that. So you have inspiration, not on this one,
Oh, damn it.
but you have an inspiration die you can use. This
Okay.
time. So
And this is just a dex.
check. Why is it keep doing that? God, why do I keep
Wait,
20 hits?
Is this only on saving then that I have advantage?
Okay. No, it's on dex. So it's just a straight roll.
Oh, okay. So just a straight roll. Well, that didn't help anyway, so 10.
No,
It
absolutely.
was worth a shot.
Okay, so he rolled a 11.
tried.
He rolled an 11 plus 9, so that's 20. So that hits, dirty 20. And that is 45d6. Oh, and 8d8. No.
45.
4d5. 45. 45.
Oh.
45.
It said 4d5, and I'm like, there's no d5.
4 does
What's my
5.
language today? My voice is kind of
4 dice 5.
no. It's just a bunch of sixes.
Just a bunch of sixes.
It is a bunch of sixes. No, a lot of threes. A lot of threes.
Assies.
23 points of necrotic damage, Cogs.
I tried.
You did.
This beam of like, it's almost, you almost can't see it, but as it hits you, it like,
It just starts to rust.
no, you see it through, you can like, as it hits you, you kind of like see through it, and that's when the moment you realize this is like some kind of energy that is hitting you.
It's like the aliens in Space Jam when they slide down the.
Sure. And then
I forgot the most obscene movie like references ever.
and he is just going to end his turn with that. Actually, he's going to take a step back. To get out of swing range of Ralph. And end his turn. And we are back over to Ralph. Cogs, you are on deck.
Okay, so I'm gonna use my blowgun and that paralyzing thing because I still got one.
Okay.
I don't remember. Let me see what the blowgun. Okay, that's a +5. Can I use my inspiration dice?
If you wanted to.
Okay. 17 plus 5.
What are you using again?
My blowgun.
And what are you blowing at?
That paralyzing dart that I got because I still got one of those. I got 2.
Okay, so the dart hits him.
And that does 20 d12s.
Oh, it's that custom dart.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, yeah, if you use it, just as you're using it.
Might as well. So that hits, right?
Yeah.
And then I need 20 d12s.
Roll in sets of 5. And tell me every 5 so I don't write it down. It feels like I'm just done with this combat.
27.
Okay. Which is a homebrew weapon that is ridiculously OP.
26. $30. And 26. Oh no. 16 plus 15.
31.
31.
How do you want to do that? Ralph having had enough and just like being in pain, and he's never really not been in this much pain in a while. Being beat up today, he's just like, I've had enough. He pulls one of those poison darts out that he had bought, those super rare ones, and he kind of looks at it and he's like, screw it. Kind of shoves it in his blowgun, and he's just like,
It cursed me.
and like almost like a sigh,
Curse this.
in like of a sigh. It goes out, it hits him, and it dies. Paralyzed, and then
Not
just
112 in those 4 rolls.
really it's and just falls. All right, so that combat is over. So who wants to roll for the mining experience?
I think you
Save
did the
that
last
for a
one.
pocket.
Yep.
Yo,
Oh, so I'm rolling
yeah. So roll me a D8.
a D8.
Yep.
1.
You find no value. And you pull around that
Oh,
damn
okay.
paper.
Can we loot the money?
You sure can.
Well, I don't know what's in it, but okay. What you want me to roll?
Gonna be a sleight of hand.
I got advantage on that. 30, 20. You find these wrapped bandages like they belong to something.
No, I forgot to write on.
No, you're good, dude.
I keep the issue with the boxes is when I work on this stuff, it's not in this room, and I forget about it, and then it's like, damn it, I should have wrote this on a note or a sticky note so I could just stick it in there.
Yeah, we'll keep that, what you had in mind, in our back pocket for later.
Well, I can use it any time, except for one of them I can only use once a day.
But we'll keep it.
Yep. I just gotta remember
Is
that
what
for later.
you find on the body.
Bag of rice and a gold bar worth 25 grand.
Get some oil, and you got 5 right.
So add 25 grand to the party.
Or you can leave it as a gold bar, and you can always try to make more off. Always got to think about that in bar value.
Add a gold bar to the inventory and value it at 25K.
You might have to just
You're
write
gonna
it
have
down
to-
for now.
Yeah. I left the sticky note there.
Yeah, because you don't know. Remember, you gotta there's gem people
Yeah,
and
well, yeah, I guess we could have them smelt it down,
make some
and,
weapons, and
cut it, make more money.
or you're lucky you were streaming. You knew exactly what I was gonna say. Clip. But no, because that's the thing. That's the thing I consider too is like gold and that. You can always turn it into weapons that sell for more money, and
Right.
that's the thing to consider in your town. But with that,
I just figure you're better at keeping track of.
so do you want to
Can I
continue?
get the golden eye? I'm a robot. Just smelt it down and like new armor for.
You can if you want.
He traded in his shiny metal ass for a gold metal ass.
Here's the deal: if you want to smelt it down and make it a piece of equipment, and you can give me a really good Like I mean, really good like explanation of this is this is what this piece of armor is for. I crafted it like this. If you give me a good response, I'm talking. I want a paragraph to me on what this is and what
Shiny
it is
metal
for.
codpiece.
I will give it to you, and I will make it the stat. I will give you either a +2 or +3 to your AC.
Clint Eastwood style. I
Hey,
want this metal
and
gold
this isn't
piece
just for
here.
that item. This is just me being in general too. If you give me really good reasons, I will make them super beneficial. I'm like, we're all for homebrew at this table. So, but with that, so do
We'll
you
think
want to
of something.
continue to dig and try to find stuff, or are you just like, we've done enough today? I want to go shop.
How far deep are we? Are we at the end?
You're just digging basically into.
We're kind of just digging.
Continuous.
You know,
Well, if we're going to go further, I'm going to have to heal myself. Otherwise, we're going to have to get out of here.
I can always take a short rest.
or we just call it quits and go on our journey and heal before that.
Sounds good to me.
Well, that's it. I mean, you got
No, because we're gonna come up across another something.
because
another-
technically you're gonna take a long rest. You're gonna have to take because right now it's about
Working for the night.
It's about 2:30, 3 o'clock right now. So if you want it, that's why I said shop. Because I mean, right now we're at that.
Yeah, let's go restock some.
I mean,
potions.
here's the question now: you don't have many shops in your town. Are you wanting to teleport back to Aragon or the market town, real quick, and journey from there? I just need to know because that kind of just
Oh yeah, we're in our town.
yeah. You have two shops. You have the armor dude and the explosives dude. Aragon's the town that has all the shops.
Yeah, we'll have to make a trip to Aragon.
You can just teleport there.
Yeah.
And give me a good roll. Okay, so you can teleport?
Yeah.
Okay, so go ahead and roll me a D100. I need to change my notes. You draw.
16?
What is with you and rolling low?
I don't know, bro.
You always roll low on a D100.
That's because the one time I needed to roll really high or low,
You didn't. When
And I
you're a
couldn't.
cleric, you're what's it called
Is it
divided.
stout? Yeah. Stout with Vecna's eye.
No, it wasn't even that. It was the one spell where your
Yeah,
god could do things for you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Divine
Oh,
favor.
but that's right. We made
Divine
your
favor.
god back. That's right. I'm
Because you needed it to get it to like your
below your
below
level.
Your level.
Yeah, your level or lower.
Yeah.
And that was
I was
critical.
only like a level 9.
Critical roll the last game of the campaign. He freaking rolls it and springs the dude back to life. I mean, you couldn't talk. That's just okay. So yeah, why the heck?
So we're about 3 miles out of town.
Yes, you are. You don't see the gate. You are in the forest. You're not quite sure where. You're a little disoriented. You do see a
We literally
smoke.
just spawn in mid.
I'll give you this. Actually, give me a perception check just because it'll make this more specific or not. Skills, I think perception.
28.
Really?
Yeah.
12.
Your next character is gonna be a blind monk. I've already decided.
It's gonna be Daredevil though.
No, he's not getting sonar. No,
You ain't getting
he's gonna have a passive perception of 7.
-7.
So you guys are kind of looking around. Ralph, you're kind of more Hawkeye. You're kind of
Yeah,
You
all my
see-
guys are really good.
you
at
see a
this.
smoke plume quite off in the distance that way, and just kind of like looking at the sun and where it's sitting in the sky. You still know it's kind. Well, you know it's kind of the mid towards the end of the day. So you kind of just like in figuring out, looking at some of the moss in that, you realize that's north. So that's probably Gearhold. You do see a little bit of smoke in the going south, and you do know that they really don't do big fires. They have torches along the fences of Aragon, but other than that, so right away you have a good idea. Okay, the city's just off that way. Since you're so far, I want to roll a d20 at advantage.
For what? Just roll a d20 at advantage. 12.
Having noticed where you are in the forest and having pretty much figured out your path, as you're really not on the path at the moment, you're kind of just in the middle, but you kind of just look around and from the smoke, you're like, okay, we just got to go that way. It's that way. So you kind of start to trek and not really going onto the path because you're just so focused on getting to the stores before it gets dark and some of them close. So you're like trekking through these like thorny vines and these like lashes. So this right now is 10 rounds of you avoiding damage of like thorns and stuff getting you. So I'm going to need you each to make 10 or first round dex save. Not a lot of damage, it's just a lot of rounds. Well, I'm only going to do 5 rounds, but
30-20.
30-20. Cox?
That's that ain't worth it. Okay, sorry. Skills. Oh wait, no, that's in the main page. And 18, 19, 21, 22.
Easily. Ralph, you're kind of leading as you're just kind of bullying your way through. And being the type of person that you are, kind of brash and just nothing's going to stop me when I'm motivated. You're kind of just pushing through, and you do kind of see the vines every now and again. But you just being just a beast and just kind of like that animal instinct of you, your feet kind of before it hits you instead end up just kind of crushing them down. And as you're kind of crushing him as you walk cogs, you're kind of watching his footsteps and basically just mimicking him like a child
I
following
was
his
going to ask if he's in front of me or not.
you're basically like you're like a child following his father's footsteps in the deep snow. Like the kid is sinking. You're
Step
like
on
that,
the
just
thorn
like
and you break your father's back.
okay. Like you see him crush down the thorn, and you're like, I'm made of metal, but that's gonna get stuck. And you're like right on top of his footsteps, and you're just kind of like not prancing, but just like carefully trancing behind him, just trying not to move too quickly. Okay, so you both do that one.
How slowly is he walking?
What are you? How fast are you moving? That's the answer. That's a question for him. It's up to you. I mean, your speed don't matter. If you're going your full 40, yeah. Actually, it does matter. What speed are you going? What's your full speed? 30 feet?
Yeah.
Okay.
So at least like 35, so he's not like right on top of me.
You got like probably about 2 foot lead on him.
Yeah.
So yeah, you're.
Well, technically 5 foot.
Oh yeah, text.
So that.
So.
So with that being said,
Flying over here.
Yeah,
Okay,
I'm
so what
pretty
I'm saying.
bad.
So with that being said, I'm going to just try to stealthily try to catch up to him a little bit. I'm going to just try as lightly as I can try to climb up his back to get a piggyback ride.
Well, what's going to depend that is it's going to be just an athletics check because he's moving faster than you. If he rolls higher than you, there's no way you're catching him.
Okay.
So,
So acrobatic check, you said, or athletics. Okay.
Against my athletics?
Yeah.
You're fucked.
Oh, you got high pretty high.
Plus 12, right? Plus 5.
Plus 13.
So that's
Oh
five.
shit, I'm not even going to fucking roll that.
19 plus 13.
Nope.
Wish I knew that.
His character is a Path of the Beast Barbarian.
Yeah, I have advantage. Plus 9. Plus 4 for proficiency.
He's literally built on movement and intelligence, is what his character is. Okay, so yeah.
Could be
So
intelligent.
Ralph, you're just moving along, not just going nonchalant, just like focused, just determined, going. All of a sudden, you hear cogs like that squeaking a little louder, and he's like, and then all of a sudden, you jump in there. No, you jump like you try to backpack him. Not even piggyback, backpack him with your knees up in his back. You jump. He's just moving too fast as you go, and you're just like, what? Face first into the dirt. You're just going to take 2 points of damage. Just as you eat dirt. All you hear behind you is thud.
I just woke up. I'm just like, I fell down.
Mud's like caked on his forehead. Like that little antenna thing that is like on his head where his hat is at. Your hat is just caked. It's like your hat got pushed down, and the whole front bill of it is just a chunk of mud hanging there. And you see this as he looks at you. It's just like his eyes and then this chunk of mud.
I feel bad.
I see that. Don't jump. Just follow.
Oh, I like jumping.
Go back. You keep going.
Yep.
Yep.
Turn around.
Just keep. I'm gonna guess you get up.
Yeah.
Yeah, you like quickly try to
Stay on his footprints. at
kind of like
least.
shaking off your hat. You kind of still got all these mud stains. You're just covered in mud at this point. And as you're kind of following him, he gets a little bit of a lead. He's probably about 10 feet on you now as he kind of got as you moving as you were getting up. But Ralph, as you're kind of moving, just go ahead and give me a perception check.
25.
You're moving along, Ralph, and you immediately notice you see a vine, and you notice as it's like probably like this wide, as it like it's on the trail, and all of a sudden you watch as it just kind of slinks, but you can still just see the tip of it outside the bush.
A line. And it moved.
Yeah, like this thick, thorns probably that long.
Can I do a nature check or a history check, whatever,
Yeah.
to see if
Be
I know what
nature.
it is?
Nature. I'll say nature on this one.
12.
Yeah, it's a giant man-eating plant just off in that distance. You know, you're very familiar.
So we're gonna go the other way.
So you kind of
Yeah, we're
divert
gonna-
to the
yeah,
left a little bit.
yeah.
Okay. So you kind of upon
I
seeing this.
slow down and I kind of just tug cogs to
Okay,
go this
so
way.
you get pulled.
So I'm probably caught up then.
Yeah. He kind of like to see what was going on. Didn't stop, but like third
Slow
his
down,
pace.
yeah.
You caught up and you kind of like look over him and you realize, and as you kind of like hunch over to trying to really look over him, and then just like starts dragging you as you guys go off to the left. Bush is just as tall, but you kind of continue on, and at this point, you kind of look around, and you notice where you're walking. The bushes aren't as viney, but they're a lot taller, and you notice that. How do I say this?
I have an idea. We're gonna get one of the guys in our town to build like one of those little kid backpacks. Like, the ones that have like the stirrups basically. And then so they're like standing on top. And then that way you can get on my back and you could still shoot.
You do have an artificer in his creator,
That's what I'm saying. Like you could still shoot.
and it give you advantage too on your shot. But you kind
My
of
speed would probably cut down, but
the path gets the path you're trudging, Ralph. At this point, you're having to like not your
A
whole
revert
body
back.
through, but you're kind of having to put your arms up every now and then just to kind of push through and not scratch your face up. But you're bowling through, just kind of look up and you see the smoke, and you could just like as you break through and you kind of see the fence, and you immediately recognize something massively different. As soon as you approach the gate, the entry gate, you kind of swerve off to the side of the fence, and the fence has been painted around the city. There is a crimson red paint to the fence now. And as you like kind of approach that gate, there's no longer two guards. It's just that one guy that you guys have gotten to know. And he's kind of sitting there and not off to the side. He stands directly in front of the door, no longer with the sword, but with a massive pike axe. And he stands there, he looks at you, and you immediately notice, just from becoming kind of friendly with this dude, that his armor, where before it was that elegant, like leather, type armor with the frail.
Oh yeah, because we got rid of the
Yeah,
this time.
yeah. With like the frailed Scottish waistband type kilt. Now this dude is decked out in essentially what is heavy iron armor, almost medieval in its way. Not as heavy and bulky, but it is. His upper arms are completely covered. His chest is covered. His face and head isn't fully, but he wears a half cage mask that like wraps around the bottom half of his jaw and his head. And he kind of looks, and as you approach, you come, "Hey guys, Sorry, it's not the. Oh,
Looks like you guys got a couple upgrades over here.
yeah, we gotta change your part. Oh, let me take this thing off. And he kind of like, you see him like, he drives the pike in the ground. He's like, and it just, yeah, no, I mean, look at these upgrades. I mean, who knew that dude was a cheap bastard?
We did.
I'm not gonna ask any more questions. But I mean, yeah, this new guy, we're not. I'll say this: he's not arresting as many people. The city is thriving, and he legalized gambling. I mean, yeah, we were gambling already,
I
but
was
he
gonna
like,
say, were we gambling?
dude, we're betting on everything now. There's 51 odds on if that horse is going to take a shit in the next hour. This is great. The arena's doing great. We got new fighters coming from everywhere. You know, apparently they brought some people in on a ship that are going to do some fighting from now on. We haven't asked many questions, but they're new fighters. They look so different, but they're new fighters. But the city's booming. I mean, we're doing great, and you know the markets have never been better. I'm assuming that's why you guys came back. I mean,
Yeah, we're kind of low on stock.
yeah. Well, we're the market city, so you know it's the place to be. But I will keep you guys up. I mean, just look at me and look at this. I'm not strapped to a cheap piece of shit anymore.
I was gonna say, yeah.
I'm all by myself. It's kind of nice. You know, and plus with this new gear, hunting these animals at night, it's kind of fun. You know, I got the distance. I just fucking swing this thing.
Well, glad to see you have some joy in you.
Yeah, okay, you guys. Let me just step aside and he like grabs the pike out. Like, have a good one. Just watch out. All right. The only thing that's kind of escalated is there's this new gang running in the town. They call themselves the Silver Forks. So just watch out because I don't know. They apparently they're spreading, but they've showed up here and like they rob people and then they intentionally stab them with a silver fork. Usually in the thigh. I don't know what it is.
Give him a spoon
So
instead.
you gave them both. You gave them both.
Did I?
Yeah.
Oh.
I have it written down as both. But he's like, yeah, so just watch yourself out. They usually come out at night and and be on your guard around the homeless people because they may look like they're sleeping, but they might just get up and stab you with a fork. So just be careful, be on your toes. All right. And it's the only thing that's kind of gotten a little worse, you know, with they don't arrest people anymore. So the homelessness and that is kind of and those people they're pretty violent. I mean,
They tore down that map that one time.
they did that in Oculus? I heard about
Yeah,
that.
they did that.
Really? Man, I mean, these guys are ruthless. So where the question is, where's homeless people getting these like antique silver forks from? I mean, has anyone asked that question?
That is a
People
good
lose them in
question.
rivers.
Go ahead and make a persuasion check.
16.
Okay. Is
Maybe they robbed a stagecoach full of silverware.
well, did you hear about in Oculus? The dudes that somebody ripped off the front of a building of a store up in Oculus? Crazy.
No, they can't do that.
Yeah.
I'm strong
Dude,
and I couldn't do
So
that.
and he like you see it like you see like a little bit of a different personality of him now, and he's like, yeah, I got a friend that lives up there. He said that city they had a guy that the sign was broken and stolen at the map of the town. They said a dude ripped off the sign of the front of a building, and then they glued the guy to the floor.
Who would do that?
And then they robbed the dude, and then they started shit with the jeweler in town too, and it's just like. So maybe it was these homeless guys.
I'm telling you, they're crafty.
I don't know, just stay on the toes. He kind of steps over. I gotta get back to guard. And he kind of like gets all serious. He closes the guard on his face, and he's just.
We walk about 10 feet out of hearing distance from this guy.
Yeah.
And we just look at each other and start laughing.
Pretty much. It's the same town that we had that broken down building.
No, that was Oculus.
Okay.
No, this is the one where we killed the Duke.
Yeah.
for
I
that.
just
That
because
beer.
I just turned around. I'm like, I wonder what happened to that lady and that
Kyle?
kid that's in the building. We sent to clean up our place.
Oh
We never
yeah.
did return to them to check in on them.
Is that in Oculus or is that in this town?
That's
in
this town.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
it
what
is.
you were talking about.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's in this
He,
town.
you thought he was talking
It's
about the
far,
shop that I
far,
tore down.
far northwest corner of this town.
Yeah, because we own a building.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's been there. You shaved.
Yeah, but we started just abandoned her for so
couple
many
weeks. No, you left her a ton of money though. You left her like 2,000 gold,
Yeah.
and you told her to fix up, clean up, and buy whatever's necessary.
Still haven't checked in.
Yeah, it'll be there.
Been
It's a
like
building.
it's
It ain't
honestly,
going nowhere.
honestly, it's only been about a week and a half since you were last year, so it hasn't been that long.
It just feels longer in my head.
No, you guys have just been doing literally like over the last month. It was like a week in Aragon, a week in Gearhole, or a couple days in Gearhole. Back to Aragon for a couple. You were doing a lot of this, and what really was more traveling than anything because you were teleporting. It was the travel when you're going to the odd side quests
Oh, okay.
is what really did it. But you walk into town, you do notice like immediately as you're kind of looking at the shops, everything is very clean. They've really cleaned up the city. There's garden beds on every window now where they've got little bouquets of flowers and almost every like it's a vibrant city once again. Even though it pretty much it was just more of a marketplace. It seems very more friendly, and you do immediately recognize where before there was guards on every corner. You don't really see that, but you do notice every now and again there's like a troop of 4 guards that just kind of they'll randomly pop up, and they seem to be kind of walking a path through the town just to keep it on. It's definitely a more relaxed city than it was. But with that, what are we looking for, guys?
Health potions.
Potion.
Okay, so that is going to be Pen 6 Perilous Potions. Or no, that's the potion shop. Or that's the tavern.
Like I said, I'm stocking up.
If he's got them. The hidden recipe. Okay, so go ahead and roll. You head to the hidden recipe. So go ahead and roll a d20 for me, one of you.
18.
18? 18. 18.
18.
Sure about 18?
18.
Sure about 18.
18.
As you're walking down the street,
It'll probably be stuck in my head now. Thank
yes,
you.
it will. Do, 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 do,
Well,
Shit, we just got trademarked now. But you're kind of as you're walking down the
no, you
street,
got a cease and desist because
you
you're
can
doing
definitely tell there's a freer energy, a happier energy of the city. As before, you would see adults in that, and
We
you'd
don't
see
own the right to any of that music.
you'd see the occasional child, but they wouldn't be out in town for a lot of time. As you're walking, and you've been to this shop several times, so you know this route from the entryway. Go up half a block, a left, take another left, go straight a mile, take a right to the far side of the west side of town. You know this. So as you're kind of walking and you're just noticing as you're walking through past some of the houses and that, there are kids outside playing in the dirt, in the sand. You see some building sandcastles. You see a kid throwing back and forth with his little brother, a human boy. It, what looks just to be a ball of yarn.
Give one of them a fork.
I was going to say discreetly throw one in the middle of their play.
Fight to the death.
A fork for you.
But
a spoon.
It's definitely more peaceful, and as you are walking, there's even people like that are just sitting out on their stoop, just enjoying the day. And as you kind of get into the more mercantile part of town on the west side, that where the hidden recipe lies, you kind of go past Hendrix Explosive Touch, the man you had let move to your town, and you notice his shop at the moment is actually closed. You see, there's a sign that's flipped. There's no torches on inside. It is dark. And as you know, he's in your town, so he probably just hasn't found anybody to run this yet. But as you're kind of continuing on, you get up to the hidden recipe. The door closed. Well, usually it's open. This door is closed, and for the first time, go ahead and give me a perception check. Actually,
Both.
yes.
Wow, that is weird. The last time I rolled that advantage, I got 2 15s. This time I got 2 9s.
13.
Yeah.
That's
You
weird.
doubling up?
19.
Okay. So you both like immediately as you look up, you notice for the first time you never noticed before because the door had
You
always
guys
been open. But the
cursed.
window,
Go away.
the 2 foot window that is on this door is actually the shape of a vial.
Oh.
And as you kind of push the door open, you immediately see that halfling standing on his little stool behind the counter. And you still just only see him from about here up. And he kind of gets a
Oh
moment.
yeah, that's the guy we stole his urn,
Yeah, Efren.
and then there was money in it.
Yeah, Efren. The somewhat tall halfling. Elrit Swiftspell. A penny pincher. As you kind of he looks at you guys and he's, hey, you're the boys that bought me out last time you were here.
Yep.
If you're looking for a resupply, I have some.
Define some.
Very little.
We want all.
So there's my you see like you seem kind of involved. Yeah, I apologize. I know you guys are probably looking for a big haul, but any kind of like burps and it's like that. You instantly smell the smell of just like hard whiskey, just hard. And I've been having a few drinks. Things are not going great. Okay, my wife left me. Yeah, she left me for fucking dinner.
She left you for someone shorter than you?
2 inches taller. Apparently his hammer's bigger.
Aren't they all?
Usually. And he like you see him tear up. And he said, I'm just a halfling, man. But he's what can I get? What are you looking for? I mean I got
Any health potions you can spare, dude.
I well I'm kinda my wife left. I could do you a little favor. I mean, right I got 2 purples, those super strong ones. Um kind of looks at you. They're gonna be 5,000 each. Ah! And then I got these red ones.
We need to start writing down what we pay for these the last time,
Yep.
so he can't screw us
Yep.
over.
Yep.
Because I don't remember.
Hey. That's why you have a notebook to write notes. I mean, you do your pad, but you're so unorganized in that. Because I've tried to read your notes, and it's like, what the hell is he talking about?
Oh, I do have a notebook.
You've got 2 of them.
I got a note-taking notebook.
Yeah, you do. I don't know why you don't use it.
Because I'm not good at note-taking.
The dedicated note taker that's not good, but I'm worse than he is.
God.
Like, truthfully, that'd be the ideal thing. But he's like, I got 5 red ones. They're gonna be
I tried.
2,500 a piece, or I'll
God.
give you all 5 for
Here.
I'll say 8,000.
Take a look at it. See if you can figure out how to make notes in that better than I can.
Here,
Huh?
I got 5 red ones. I'll do 2,500 each, or I'll give you all 5 for 8,000. And then I got these cheap yellow ones that I mean
Cogs, pay the fucker.
these are good, but I mean at this point you might as well just do some alcohol because I mean if you're taking these you're down to your left, and you see he's still a bit drunk, and these
Dude, how much have you had to drink out of that keg?
that is not important. That is not important. All right.
It is. You're making bad
No,
business decisions.
no, I'm not making bad business decisions. I'm making business decisions as a newly single man with a greedy ex, whatever you call her, bitch. But I know she's gonna come for my money. I didn't give that whore no children. You're seeing a completely different side of this man as he's drunk. But I could give you these yellow ones. I don't like looking at them. It was her favorite color. Fine. $200 each. Just get them out of my sight. That'll just buy me my bottle of whiskey. But actually, I'll make it even better. You give me 600. I'll give you all. I got 4 of them. And then I got a bunch of these oranges. They say these are pretty good. Matter of fact, he pops one open and he's just like, it's pretty good. They say you should never try your own supply, but
How much worth for the yellows?
I'll give you all 4 for 800. And those are 2d4 plus 4.
Just pay him the 15 grand.
All right.
Whoa, I'll make you a deal. I'll give you everything I got, which is, let's see, I'll give you 4 yellows. I give you the 5 reds, and I give you, I was like 6 oranges, 5 oranges, something like that. And I even throw, you know what? Yeah, my math's not working right now. Hang on.
10,000.
Push raise and check. He's drunk.
I was about to say.
So I should get advantage.
Yes.
17. 12,000.
I need to get out of this fucking town.
You want to come to our town?
Will you burn my shop down?
You split the money with us. Or give us the potions and we'll burn it down.
Here's the deal.
Now we're doing fucking arson.
I knew you were some sketchy dudes. I knew you were some sketchy dudes. You bought way too many potions tonight and go involved in some sketchy shit. I'm just being honest now because I've had a few drinks. And by a few, I mean 3 bottles. As a halfling, I'm shit-faced right now. There's 7 of both of you. Holy crap, are you huge? I have insurance on this building for the town. This new guy in charge he's paying out for property, right? You may burn this bitch down, and you make it look like you say you got a place I can crash and open up and something. I just like to make potions.
Yeah, we got a whole place.
This whole fucking town reminds me of my bitch.
We got some people that'll help set you up.
Wow, what is it to the north? That new place.
You know where a bandit camp used to be?
Look. Here's the deal.
What are those other 2 dudes' names?
Hendris and who's the sword dude?
Yeah, you know those guys?
Malcolm Starkman.
Those guys are up at our shop.
Whoa, you got
town.
Dude, you got Malcolm up there. Whoa, wow. Okay, yeah. So here's the deal. You got whiskey there, right?
Yeah.
Plenty to drink. How did you start a fucking town?
It was a bandit camp.
Oh, you got plenty to drink. Plenty. But I get. I'll give you. He starts to whisper like, "I want all these potions. Like accident. So I get the 25,000 gold piece. Yeah,
Of course.
all right. So I'm just gonna leave these here on the counter and just. I'm gonna step out back and have a smoke. And he just he just gets. You watch, he like hops down from his stool and he's like literally fucking walks into the door frame and it's like, hey. He's kind of hitting the fucking door frame. No, I'm better than that ADHD skill, bro. But he's like, that's what I thought, and just kind of, he stumbles, and you hear as the door opens, and you hear, I'm okay, just a step. So yeah, all the potions are on the counter.
Or if you want to pass them over to me.
So he's out having a smoke. He asked you to burn his shop down. You should keep a handful of them. Make sure to take no money because they were free. But now
So we're gonna
hey,
we're gonna commit arson.
but remember now he's got no
Let's hold
poker.
on to the rest of them because I got a decent amount.
Okay.
Just make sure you got at least one purple on you.
I got 2 purple.
How many purple do you have?
One.
I'm not even sure how many I have with you anymore.
One purple.
Okay. Yeah, each you should have a purple.
You want the other purple?
Give the cleric a second one.
Yeah, you can hold on to one.
I have one.
Oh,
That's
mhm.
what I mean.
And then
Ralph, I would say
then
one
I have.
of each. I would say one of each, maybe 2 of the yellows. Yeah, exactly what you have there.
Yeah,
That's what I would keep.
1 red and 2 orange.
That's exactly what I'd keep for you. To keep you swanging.
Yeah.
Okay. Ladies, she kind of steps out and like you hear it's kind of getting farther and farther from the back of the shop. So you're in the shop all by yourself right now.
We're gonna look to see what we can steal first.
Absolutely.
Perception checks.
Yes. All right, give me a momento, por favor.
18.
Shit,
18?
you able to reach that one?
Hold on once. Which?
It was like literally in the middle, more towards on your side. There we go. You said perception?
Yes. And I'm going to do yours combined for this. So,
All right, and my perception will be 14, 15, 16, 17, 18.
18. You rolled 16, you said?
18.
Okay.
Orange.
You're kind of looking around. You see this potion sitting on the cabinet right behind the teller's desk as you kind of stand over it. But it's like you see this these shelves that were lower than the desk that obviously, unless you're doing what you're doing now, where you're kind of hunkering over, you would never see them. But you see this vial that's about this big. There's this red liquid inside, but you see like this almost like translucent red swirl in it that kind of moves around in the liquid.
Investigation to see if I know what it is.
Absolutely.
For a history.
Maybe history check. Or even Arcana, I guess, but your Arcana is pretty low.
They're both the same.
Oh, okay. It's either or then. It gets different response.
8.
Arcana or investigation. Or history.
Ah.
Arcana. You're kind of looking at it. Is it a size potion? Is what you immediately think. Take it?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna say these. You just look them up because there's some of these have a lot, some of these have a little. Somebody get on the inventory page of the app and just look them up that way, and put them in your inventory. Because you're gonna get quite a few things here if you're truly trying to take as much as you can. So just open the new inventory
Weapons.
called Potion of D. This is the thing too is I don't know how to say this, so I have to spell it. Potion of Dimination. Potion of diminution.
Yeah.
Respell that DIM.
I got it.
Okay.
Okay.
You added it.
Yeah. It's to our party.
Okay.
Did you? Oh, you didn't read what it was. Okay, so
It is red potion liquid contact expands the color clearly, shaking the bottle. When you drink this potion, you gain the reduced effect of the enlarged reduced spell for 1d4 hours. No concentration required.
so whenever you have a large, which I don't think either of you have that.
No.
But that's what the first bottle was. So looking for more?
Yep.
Okay, so go ahead. Roll another one, both of you.
Perception. I'm done with this dice.
23.
9,
23.
16, 17, 18.
you find, and you're kind of looking at that same shelf, you see this like small skinny vial with this heavy like midnight purple color, but it's got like a glow, like not a sparkle, but like a weird shine in the light to it. But it's just a skinny bottle like that big. You want it? Interested in it?
You take it. I mean, it's purple. It's shiny.
Just gonna take it, and that's really fine. You grab it. You have this vial. It is a. I shouldn't tell you just to make a check, but a rejuvenation potion
Ooh.
gives you the benefits of a short rest. Okay. You kind of another one.
Party.
Yeah, why not? I'll do one more.
Okay.
16.
16.
27.
Holy crap. Okay. So you're kind of looking at that same shelf, and you see three more vials on there. They're all the same. It is these vials that are probably about 6 inches in diameter. But the liquid inside is this blue, but it is bubbling. Even with the cap on, it is just bubbling.
I'll investigate that potion bottle. Or that bottle, anyway.
It's the last three bottles. They're all the same.
It's just a fidget.
Investigation. 6, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21.
It is a potion of all three of them are potions of heroism.
I think I remember that one.
You got it once before.
In the last campaign. Did you get it in?
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't add. We'll have to go back in there.
Two more. And then
Oh, you can't add. Oh, okay. Here we go.
I'm on your inventory.
Gotcha.
It's the easiest way to get to the. And then if you want to, I'm gonna say this. If you give me multi-roll an investigation check to decide if you find it or not.
Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and cast guidance on myself for this one.
Oh damn!
Investigation plus 6. 16.
13. 13.
30.
Wow. You're kind of looking around, and you're Ralph, you don't see anything much more interesting. I mean, you see some weird things on the wall, but you're like, that's just decorative. It's just decorative. The clocks. You're kind of looking at just like the decorations he has on the wall. But something catches your eye as you see this shield on the wall. Kind of shines as you look at it. Something is interesting to you about this shield. You feel something about it.
I'll go ahead and just investigate the shield in general, see what it is to begin with.
Okay.
Of course, still casting guidance on myself. And that'd be 7, 8, 12, 13, 14, 15, 30, 20.
30, 20. Really? Really? Kind of looking at it, the shining gold. See these like jewels inlaid, all these different jewels in this elegant turquoise blue pattern. Kind of the cleric in you is spell shield. And you're kind of just like, but you can't take your eyes off.
So am I sensing that there's something special about it?
Yes.
Can I roll a history check to see if I may have any information on what this shield is?
Yes, you may.
Still casting with guidance. That's a reroll, right? I just kept the first one. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
You are like suddenly in your head. You see yourself sliding your glaive and it connecting to that shield. And as the shield drops, you see a human in a crown. And then it's gone. And then you're just
I need the shield.
you can grab it.
First, I'm going to I want to investigate, make sure it's not tied to any traps or alarms.
Absolutely.
Are there any potions of like fire?
14, 15, 16, 17, 19.
Is there any potions that are combustible?
You're kind of looking at it, and there's no traps or nothing, but you do notice it is bolted to the wall.
I just turned to Ralph slowly, head turn. Ralphie, old boy, I need your. Do me a favor and pull this thing off the wall.
What do you want now?
Need you to yank this shield.
Why? It's up there.
Yank it off.
Just yank it. I kind of need this shield. There's something about it, and I want it.
Well, you get it.
But if I fail, you gotta pull it.
I'll just do it.
Yeah, you better.
Straight check.
Yeah.
Even though you don't need it, I'm gonna just go ahead and cast guidance on him.
Oh, would you look at that?
Okay.
So you're rolling a d4 too.
That's right, buddy. Get it. I need it. I want it. Anymore.
15?
Crack your neck. Vein starts to pop in your forehead. As you just look over at Cogs.
Come on, you got it. Give it another tug. Can I grab him around the waist and try to pull him while he's pulling on the
I'll
thing?
give you advantage.
Okay.
Do I need to roll anything for that?
No, we're just you grab him by his waist.
Yep, just.
But I still got guidance.
Yep.
23.
All the veins in your arm just you kind of grip it to where you kind of hear the metal on the side just kind of crush a little, and you don't just take the bracket, you take a chunk of the cement behind the bracket, and it's just like you toss it at him.
No, I'll hand it to him nicely.
So he hands you the shield, Spellguard shield.
Can I see if there's any, if he has any, potions that are like flammable?
Didn't see anything.
Or anything that might fall and might start a fire?
Okay. Well, he's a drunk, so go ahead and roll.
Investigation?
Yeah.
Hey, buddy.
14.
I think this shield be perfect for you.
18.
I should have recognized this, but already have one.
Really? That's nice of him. Look at that shield up.
Oh, you already have one?
You both do, but I mean that's a very good shield, Spellguard shield.
But do you think I'm asking if he's ever using a spell? Can you get advantage against?
Oh, really?
Yeah. You get advantage on saving throws against spells and other magical
It's a
effects.
good defense weapon. But you kind of look around, Ralph, and you're looking. You definitely see a few empty bottles just kind of like scattered behind the counter. You can tell you're definitely drinking before you came in here. And you quickly deduce it as you see a little spill from when you must have opened the door. And you could kind of see there's like a little bit left. Maybe like just about 2 fingers worth in the bottle. And you're kind of looking around and you see kind of just searching. You go to the back area a little bit just off and you look.
He'd have rags somewhere, right?
It is a, let me finish. It is a shelf. You see a shelf of just like no label, but it's just like this dark, dark liquor. Just a whole shelf of it spanning the whole wall. It is at this moment you guys realize this dude has a drinking problem, and that is why his wife left him. And you're kind of looking around, and he does have a box of rags next to a can of gasoline. But there is a box of newspapers.
This is the more elegant store, right?
Yes, but no. I mean, he's a potion dude, so he's kind of in. I mean, there's
Did he
spills.
take his urn with him?
Yes. But so you do find a stack of old newspapers.
Okay.
Or newslets, because, you know, the courier boy.
Okay, so I'm gonna take one of those bottles, open it, and pour it from that shelf to the newspapers and stuff.
I'm just going to place a stick of dynamite on top. No.
No, I was just gonna.
I know.
Well, he's doing that. I'm just.
Fireball beat. It's the fastest way.
I mean, yeah,
Think about your inventory all the time, buddy. How do I know your inventory better than you do?
screw the DM.
Yep. But
And my inventory is
But
just massive.
that's it. So, is that what you want to do? You want to throw in your fireball beats? Okay.
Yeah,
So you're gonna have to get out first. So
yeah.
you're gonna.
That's why I'm making.
Okay. So what I'm gonna say is this is gonna be 2 checks. It's gonna be you're using
Would
your,
the fireball bead fit into the blowgun?
yes.
Can I use that to shoot from the doorway to
I'm gonna
that?
say yes. I mean, it's essentially the same circumference. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Well, you got to first. I'm trying to figure out what you're gonna do for this pouring the liquor check.
Oh, I like that one. I don't like that one.
I don't like.
That was okay. Nope.
Just give me a dex check.
11. Or wait. Yeah, 11.
You kind of you grab one off, and the shelf's not that high, so it's easy. But as you kind of like grab it, and you open it, you get it smelled, and you're like, and you start to do it, and you're going.
Okay.
So you make a trail, but there's like these ever present empty spots. You're not drunk, you're not buzzed, you're just kind of loose, and you kind of see it too. Ralph's kind of like,
Ralph's having fun.
yeah, he's just a little blood. His face,
He likes arson and murder.
the green and gray in his face is just a little flush, and he's just. Okay, what do you say to him as you start to walk out the door?
Okay,
He hasn't
come
really
on.
figured out your
Come
plan,
on.
so.
We're gonna blow this up.
Coming.
Okay, so you follow him out. So what do you just like turn around as you walk out and just
I mean, I guess I could just flick it behind me,
whatever you? It's up to you.
like I'm flicking a cigarette. You know,
Yeah.
you see the gas, and you're just like,
Player's choice.
yeah, I'm just gonna flick it down.
Okay. So you like kind of start to walk out. You look, and as you just like right before you cross the threshold of the door, you're just like fireball. As you're walking out, all of a sudden it's just like the fireball with the accelerant. That really was just a. So you literally just within seconds, this building is a torch, just a torch in the middle of the street, and you can hear him out back. And, fuck, did it? You whiskey. goes real good, dude. And he like as the building collapses, he sees you and he's like, "This place is on fire." Cogs with his finger torch. This place is up. Hallelujah. The roof is on fire, motherfucker. And it does. As it like
I'm also gonna leave a fork behind.
make sure you take the fork off your inventory.
Okay, I think I only have like 5 left.
Yeah. And you do, you kind of like before you like walk away, you kind of reach into your pocket and you're just like as you continue walking.
How many more forks do?
I think I only have like 5 more.
So what is there anything
I'm
else?
not buying any more. They've set up this.
Okay, so what is there anything else you want to get before you head on out?
We got potions.
No, I think we're good.
I think we're.
Well then we will say
Because we can call it in a little bit if you want.
wow,
Because Brittany has to open tomorrow.
so I was thinking 8:30.
Yeah.
I'm freaking beat. So you head back to
She wants me home by then, but
Just calm down.
yeah.
Okay.
That way we
Okay.
can start
So
off brand
you
new.
kind of okay. So you as now.
Sorry.
No, you're good. No, I feel the same way. I'm beat this week. Trust me. It was I won't even lie. There's part of me this week where like to cancel. I'm very tired. And then but you decide that you kind of look at the sky. You see the sun now. It's probably about 7 o'clock. So you're like, well, we know the Moonlight Keep. It's just on the other side of town. It's a quick, easy, probably a couple blocks from here. It's not too far. So you kind of head on over, and as you enter, the halfling inside, the very short halfling female, Arana, really quickly noticed you guys. She goes, "The rooms are open. You can take them. Just leave me some coin on the desk. I'm closing up for the night. I'm used to you guys." But actually, we're gonna do one better. We're gonna do one better. Sorry. Backtrack. Being in Aragon and haven't been to your house.
I was gonna say,
yeah. Not being to your house
but
and
you
actually,
had. I was like, okay, let him do it.
because literally your house is here. You're right here, right now.
Right.
So, I mean, Moonlight Keeps just a little to the east. But, so you having not been in town in a while, and the last time you were here, you had hired the lady and her son, whose son was taken, to kind of be the maid, nanny, housekeeper for your new property that you had earned in town. But as you get there, you immediately notice where before it was kind of
We don't
run.
even recognize it.
For the most, yes, but no. Where before it was very run down, the door was kind of shot and just kind of hanging on the hinges. There's a new front door in. You can see she's put up some curtains, and you can see on the inside of the window there's some curtains up above. You walk in and you immediately recognize it's not that what it was before of just that stone broken wood in here and just the rough floor. She's actually covered the floor in like these cloth sheets, the whole entire floor. You have a kitchen table with 3 seats at it and 2 beds on each corner of the room. And with that, you kind of look up. She kind of looks at you as you answer. Everything is taken care of. I've been able to keep clean. I very much appreciate you rescuing my son again. I appreciate. I'll keep taking care of things. It's okay if my boy comes here right now and again. Correct. I just want to make sure before. Yeah. Okay. Yes, everything's been good. I was able to get some workers in here to fix some things and take care of a few things. You guys look very well tired, so I won't keep you up. I'll let you get your rest, and I will head out for the evening. And I will be back in the late afternoon tomorrow. So, good night, gentlemen. She kind of like turns around, exits the door, kind of closes the door behind her. You guys kind of look at your beds, and it's actually some of the most comfortable beds. There's these thick, like plush pillow, like feathered beds, and even as you kind of get on, you feel that we're like some on the side, a little couple feathers kind of. You kind of lay down and like
This is almost too comfy.
yeah, Ralph, it is like used to laying on rock. You're like, and you melt, and you're instantly, and you being a robot, you kind of being so heavy, you just kind of sink in it, and you're just like, I don't really get the comfort, but okay. And you hear him like, it's kind of hard for you to get to sleep as this. He's out and he's like,
Man, I was hoping for a spike bed. Or he's like Mr. Beefy from Little Nicky.
yeah, yep. See the making a second one?
Huh?
You see the making
Oh
a
yeah, I
second?
saw
He's the
that.
king
Yeah,
of hell.
yeah.
But with that, as they get a night's rest, we're gonna leave it right there. Where next time they will head out on at least a 7 days journey. Could be longer if they roll that. But
It'll be longer.
Oh yeah.
it's only like one or two numbers that it'll add a day.
Yeah, but that'll be us. We'll be
Yep.
rolling nothing but those numbers.
So, but it is going to be a treacherous walk, as for the first time they kind of leave the foresty side of the continent into more the rough and rigid mountainscape and desert land of the island as they head towards the west coast to the island or the city of advanced tech that is Antamri, a city that runs off the water of the ocean. And in the process, helping Cogs's creator's son take the crown. Basically, espionage. But with that, we appreciate you tuning in. Join us next week, yes?
Yep.
You're good. It's the following week, right? You know, good. You said there's a week, or what was that next month? Valentine's Day.
Yeah, Valentine's.
But with that, we appreciate you guys. Love you guys. Cherish everybody. Everybody have a great week. Take care of each other. Only way we win this world is we unite. Peace, love, and happiness, as the hippies would say. But everybody have a great week, and we will see you next Friday as they travel 7 days. We'll see if we can get through 7 days in the session. That'd be interesting. So, will they make it in the wilderness, or will only one of them or none of them survive?